What's up, yo? How you doing? I'm here to deliver you a divine message from God, from the Holy Spirit. Your spirit guides, the divine. Let's see. Let's see what happens. We have Sacred Quest, number 20. So you're definitely on a sacred quest. A sacred quest of self. Spirit is saying that it's a journey, it's one journey to remember that you're an individual. And then a whole new journey begins as an individual. And you are far, far deep into the journey as an individual. You're a master of who you are. So you've came into this life deep into this journey as an individual. And most people around you, almost everybody, haven't even started. They haven't remembered that they're an individual. And they consciously, willingly don't want to remember. They don't want to let go of whatever is blocking the revelation. So these people may say, these people usually have an excuse. They have an excuse, a really good excuse, why they're not who they want to be. They have a really good limiting belief, a fake relationship that they don't want to cut off. And they label it as bad luck. They label it as something beyond their control. But it really is in their control. And if they really wanted to, they could step into their truth. But they don't want to. That's a lot of people, that's most people. But there are some now. There are definitely some people that you are impacting who are slowly unveiling these blockages from their awakening. And Spirit is saying that these blockages, it's all mental. It's all mental. It's all a limiting belief. That once you commit to being an individual, to you being the universe, they don't need to understand. Once you commit to that, there's nobody that could tell you anything. You become detached to everything. So nothing is yours. You're not holding on to anything. which allows you to love it, which allows you to enjoy it, allows you to enjoy everything, allows you to feel it when it comes. You know that everything is like water. It comes and goes. And it's really just up to us whether we enjoy it or not. Oftentimes we experience the exact same thing, a lot of us. But it's how we go about it that changes the timeline. It's like while we as individuals have committed to ourselves, our path, our individual, unique path that cannot be compared. Somehow, some way, God allows us to communicate. God allows us to see each other's paths as our own. See that their life is no different than yours. Their expression is your expression. One dance, new flow. When you accept yourself as the universe, as everything, as God, everything is for your enjoyment. Everything. They know. They know. The people around you, they know. 31, 13. What do they know? What is it they know? They know you're on a new flow. That you're not taking anything too seriously. That you're just dancing. The herald, small regrets, longing. The chiromancer, delivering news, collaboration. The masquerade, hiding your true self, projection. The people around you, they know you've let go of your regret. They know you've let go of your regret. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So the people around you, the general, the general opinion, the general view of yourself, whether it's accurate or not, this is how they view you. They view you as somebody who let go of your masks. They view you as somebody who's trying to express yourself authentically and trying not to project. They see you as very conscious of the roles. They see that you're very conscious of the masks that we wear. And they see that you're trying to rise above it. That you're trying to make a new way, form a new way of expression. And it may not be pretty right now, but they respect that you're trying. So I feel like they think you're going through something very personal. They think you're going through some type of like crisis. They may think that, but that's actually not true. What they don't see is that you're just being a messenger. In general. In general, you're just being the messenger. They don't see, they don't see that you're collaborating. They don't see that you have friends on the other side. And you have spirit friends. And you're friends with different versions of yourself. So they may think you're very lonely, but that is very, very far from the truth. You're not lonely at all. You're actually the opposite of lonely. It's in your nature to just deliver messages. It's in your nature to bridge gaps. It's like you love love, you love collaboration, you love romance. But you love it when it's meant for you. Like sometimes in relationships, you are a messenger. And you choose to go into a relationship because you feel chosen to help that person, to be a messenger for that person. So even in your relationships, you are selfless. And Spirit is saying that there has been like a split in humanity of people who grow as an individual in an ethical way and a non-ethical way. And Spirit is saying you are far, far deep into the journey of being an ethical individual, an ethical lover. that being an individual and being a lover goes hand in hand. And some people are ethical lovers and some people are unethical lovers. And you're going to find out that the ethical lover is always winning. That so long as the ethical lover's perspective is clear and true and accepted, then they will be in heaven. Now, for the unethical lover, perspective can't save them. Their reality is based off of their actions and based off of who they are. So they can't just place a thought or a label and magically they're healed. It's not how it works. You actually have to be ethical to be ethical. So you're an example of a long lineage, a long self, a long history as a soul of being an ethical individual. And it's important for us to not listen to those on the other side. Because they will convince us, they will try to convince us that what they are going through is what we are going through. That what they got is what we should have got. Yeah. So you have to be strong. You have to apply force. When they are trying to take you down, you have to double down into yourself and reinforce your reality. Reinforce yourself with affirmation and prayer. And you'll get to a point where you don't actually need to do any type of physical prayer. Your life will just, it'll just be gratitude. You could just go on and do your thing. You could go on and do what makes you happy because you know you deserve it. And you don't need to explain why. So the other side will always want you to explain why. The Spirit is saying you can bypass that. Bypass the explaining why and get into what you're here to do. And say the things that you're actually meant to say. So when they double down on their attack, you no longer need to consciously defend yourself. You can just apply your offense. Always. It's like infinite offense for you. You learned how to defend yourself. You're brilliant at defending yourself. But you're so in the light, in positive energy, that you are just pure positive energy. And that rolls over everything else. It can't be moved. It's like the ocean. Positive energy is the superior force. Okay. Nice stuff. Healing music. M. Astral travel. Everything has been preparing you for this. Tougher than the rest. Solitude. Constant change. Twin flame prophets. Reach out. No longer a dream. Enjoy music. Alchemist. Jesus Christ. Bruh, your God. Inanna. Aquarius. All your pain has led to this very moment. Hold your tongue. Atonement. Reclaim your memories. God flow. Sharp. Listen. Portable. Details. Muy fácil. Just you and them. Twin flame. I got you. You healed yourself. The divine approves. Miracle worker. Move your body. Hand of God. Ready for change. Biblical. Truth comes out. Angelic protection. Angelic protection. Angelic projection. Angelic protection and angelic projection. Live for you. Be still. One step at a time. Intoxicating energy. Natural mystic. And earth. Okay? How did you get this way? You're mastering your mind. So how did you get this way? You're mastering your mind. All right. I love you. God bless you.